It's your boy GC Ganja, man. Just clocking in, you know. I was thinking about whether to go live tonight, man, just because I was kind of like, just being lazy about it, you know. I had a long day today, fam. A dude was busy the moment I woke up to like just a couple hours ago, man. And it's time to fucking relax and wind down and just fucking be peaceful, you know what I mean? So I plan to stay up a little bit and I'm about to just, vibe out, man, 100%. But I hope everybody's having a peaceful night, man. I am smoking this dope shit, this fruit pie I got, man. I've been having it before, like it's been a few weeks, but I had to touch back, man, just because it's fire, man. I've been on the Master Kush lately, man. I know you guys have been watching the videos, but this fruit pie, I'm telling you guys, this shit is right there with that Master Kush. This shit is really potent. It has like a slight sweetness to it. And I get a fucking dope deal every single time, fam. You guys know me, man. I'm not paying no more than like $60 for the half ounce. This fruit pie I got for 55, but I had $5 off, man. So I got that shit for $50, half ounce, and solid deal, man. Every time, you can't go wrong with that. Can you guys get a fucking half ounce for $50? Shit, maybe you can, maybe you can't, but I'm telling you, stop going to dispensaries, man. Start fucking with the delivery services, man. They got good deals, good flour, and you don't gotta fucking go nowhere, you know? Ange the Water Blender. Peace and love. That name was chill. That shit's like vibes. But yeah. I mean, how can you not get your shit delivered and not go nowhere? Like, how does that not sound interesting, enticing? How does that not make you be like, man, I'm about to find out, man. I'm about to order my shit next time. Fuck going to the dispensary, you know? But some of you guys like to go just for the experience, to, talk to a bud tender and shit, get to know what you want to get and shit. But if you're a seasoned smoker and you know what the fuck you're looking for, what you want, you don't really care. But some people legit like to just pull up to the shop, and get some buds. Not me. I did that long enough, man. I used to fucking like bust missions for weed, man. And it used to get real burnt out. And for the longest time, like I would just keep, doing it like that until I fucking like came across a delivery service. And I was like, why the fuck not? Let's call them up, see what's up. See if they really pull up on that ass. There's a bug right here trying to get live with us, fam. But GC don't play that shit. But man, I used to get weed. I had like, okay, so like the shops that I used to go to were always close to me until I moved. And when I moved, I had to start driving back to go get the buds. Because I was going where I would get good deals at. And there was a couple dudes that I knew that ran like a little t-shirt front shop, but they would sell buds, And so I would always pull up on them, man, and I would always like, it was a 30-minute drive there, 30-minute drive back, And like, I would try to go like before work sometimes. On my lunch break, like when I would get like an hour lunch, that shit would legit take my whole fucking hour, dog. Like 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back, legit. And if there wasn't any traffic, like I was lucky. But I would legit like, bust missions to go get weed. So, I'm done with that shit. Done with that lifestyle, man. I get my shit to my door. You know, it takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours max, and that's if they're busy. But yeah, I keep trying to tell you guys, man. You're like, damn, bro, you get good deals on good weed. You know, fuck with the delivery service, man. All you got to do is go to Weed Maps, right? Go to Weed Maps, go to deliveries, put in your address or your city or whatever, your zip code, and they'll show you like the available delivery services. You know what I mean? Some of them are different. Like, you know, some of them got like minimum fees, like $30, $40, $50, whatever. The one that I fuck with, you got to spend 30 or more, and then you get like a free delivery. You know what I'm saying? But they range, man. They're different, you know. Some of them got better like selection than others. You know, you just gotta look at them. And for me, all it takes is like you gotta have like proof of your residence and in your ID. You send them that shit like through a text. They verify your shit. Boom, you're in the game. And a lot of times, like the first time you order, they'll give you like a percentage off. You know, for the first time customer or whatever. But yeah, man, take my word for it, fam bam. Weed deliveries are where it's at. Trust and believe. But anyways, cheers. Feeling good already. Yo, what up, Theory? I'm chilling, fam. What you got going on? I like that name though, Theory. That's a cool way to spell that shit too. I'm just out here fucking vibing out, man. Today was a long, productive. You know what I'm saying? I finally busted out my little AC unit, man. That shit was like in the closet, like in the back. You know, like you know what I'm saying? When summertime is over and it gets cold, man, you fucking put your shit like your wintertime shit goes in the back. You know, you put that away. But it's just been too fucking hot lately, fam. Like sun beating all fucking day. And then when the sun goes down and it's all cool and shit outside, the house is still hot just because like, you know, the house absorbs the heat and shit. So over here it's like 2 a.m. right now. I got started a little bit later. But I tend to wait for like, you know, my wife and my son to go to sleep. And then I come out here just because, you know, GC time. You know what I mean? But yeah, somebody asked me what fruit do I taste. It don't really have like a specific fruit. It just kind of has like a sweet, like a you kind of taste like a little something, like a little, you know. But yeah, this fruit pie is crossed with some shit called Fruit Bound and Pie 95. Remember that shit. Indica strain always. Yeah, cause I like to get fucked up, fam. I like to I like to get like fully bodied high, and I like the way that shit lingers, you know. And I be trying to fight that little cough too, but it's like a tickle that you just can't fucking get, you know. Have I ever had a horchata strain? Nah, hell nah. And I don't even like horchata, you know. But I would smoke the weed, you know. Don't get me wrong, you know. We'll try that shit. But regular, like I don't fuck with horchata. That shit's like it's too sweet. You know what I mean? I don't like it. But shit, yeah. I hope you guys are smoking along, man. If you got some weed, what you got? Drop the strain. How much did you pay for it? How much did you get? And is it an indica or is it a sativa? How you guys like to party? Everybody has their preference, you know. Some people like to mix it up. You know, that's why they got hybrids and shit. I smoke a lot of hybrids, to be honest, but I look for those indica dominant hybrids, you know. Jamaica's fire, man. That shit's good. It kind of just tastes like fruit punch and tea mixed together. That shit's good. Me, I fuck with the agua fresas, fam. Like when they got the piña one, that shit's fire. They got the other one that's like a cucumber lime. That shit's good, man. Um, they got, you know, you go to different spots, they got different flavors, man. Agua fresas are where it's at. I don't fuck with horchata. I never even really get Jamaica. You know, and I get tired of soda, fam. Like, it's always fucking Pepsi or Coke products, man. Those get fucking burnt out. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. It's always a Dr. Pepper for me, though. Dr. Pepper. It used to be Sprite. Sprite used to be my shit. Like, I never really used to like to drink dark sodas. Like, I wasn't a big fan of the dark sodas. But, man, Dr. Pepper is the shit. And I do like root beer, man. Root beer's up there. And I fuck with Barks. Barks is a fire ass root beer, man. And you can't go wrong with like a good root beer float. This fucking, I don't know if it's a moth or what, dog, but that shit's on me, dude. Like, I know the weed smells good, but back the fuck up. Ever since I got my house spray for bugs, like, cause they get wild out here in the fuck. You see what I'm saying? Damn. I'm about to burn this bastard. Yes. R.I.P. motherfucker. Anyways, ever since I got my house spray, because they shit gets like, you know, because it gets hot and there's fucking like farms around here and shit. Like bugs get crazy out here. So I got my shit sprayed and I have not seen one, dog. Like it's really, that shit they got is potent. That's that top shelf shit they got. And Doodle's over here just spraying like a motherfucker, like if he was watering the grass. Like, and I told him, bro, please get him, bro. Just because, like, I come out here and smoke, right? And feel a bug crawling on me and shit, crawling on the walls. They start to get in the house and shit, especially pincher bugs. Ugh. Fuck pincher bugs. I hate them. And yeah, so I don't like bugs, period, fam. It just, you know, that's why I don't like summertime, because they come with that. And then it's like, when it's uncomfortable at nighttime, you know, that shit is so like, ugh. You know, you want to relax and be, you know, comfortable, but you're hot and shit, you know? Shout out to everybody that got like central AC and shit, though. But when you don't got that shit, you gotta make it happen. Ooh, starting to get the chills, man. Like this shit slaps, man. Like, yes. Body's tingling, man. You know, I got the face pressure hard right now. Real heavy. I can hear somebody listening to some music or something in the darkness. It's real quiet out here, fam. Like, you can hear a fucking, you can hear an ant, dog. Like, I don't know, it's that quiet. And I'm the loudest one out here, always coughing and shit. They're like, damn, dude, stop smoking if it's like that, you know? But I mean, that's how you know it's that good shit, man. You want that gas, that potent shit, you know, wakes up the lungs type shit. I was watching hot boxing with Mike Tyson, and he had the game on there, and they were talking about shrooms and shit, man. How like shrooms, like Mike Tyson, Mike was talking about when he takes shrooms, the shrooms tell him to eat berries and fucking like to eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? And the game says like that shit helps him too, like it's beneficial to their lives and shit. but you got to do it in moderation. Like you got to microdose that shit, just because if you do too much, you could really trip. Like the game was talking about the first time he did shrooms, this dude was at the beach by himself, he said. And he said the water, you know what I mean? He said he was running from the water because it was following him to his truck. Ain't that some shit? See, that's why I don't fuck with that kind of stuff. Psychedelics, shrooms, man, I'm good. But I like that shit's popular. A lot of people do shrooms, man. And I just like to smoke my weed, you know? But has anybody in here, like, if you guys are watching this video and you've done shrooms before, like, is that shit, like, how did it affect you? Like, did you trip? Or was it like, you know, let me know. Like, I'm curious about that shit. But I just wouldn't do it myself, you know? Because, like, I don't know, like, and they were eating a fucking, it looked like a chocolate bar that was infused with it or something. And they were just like, they took one bite, man, and then they were like, okay, yeah, that shit's starting to kick in. So I was like, well, that's crazy, you know? Because I've seen a video where Mike Tyson had a handful of just dry shrooms and just fucking ate them like that. And I'm like, hell no, like, that looks nasty, you know? But, yeah, I was tripping out on that shit. But we keep it strictly weed over here, fam bam. We don't really drink at all. Shit. We don't smoke cigarettes. We used to, but we kicked that habit, dog, because that's just not where it's at. And yeah, we don't do shit else. We smoke flower. That's it. I don't dab. I don't vape like that no more. I used to vape for a little bit, but I don't know. It just don't feel right to me. It just don't seem right, you know. And yeah, I like what I got going on. You know, I smoke a lot of weed, like a lot of weed, and I feel like I don't really kill my tolerance though. Like I smoke enough for me. You know, I never really overdo it, or I never really try to like do the stronger shit just so it don't really fuck with my tolerance. But I mean, I do pretty damn good because I get bombed off of these buds sometimes. What do you guys think? Do you guys ever feel like you want to go for something a little bit like that's gonna hit you a little bit harder, or are you cool with like a nice mellow buzz? You know, like it don't gotta be all psychedelic trips and shit. Some people like to party though. Yeah, I never really did nothing too crazy though. The craziest shit I ever did was drink and smoke weed at the same time. That crossfade. That's really about it though. And you get pretty fucked up off of that. You guys know what it is. You know, I used to drink these hurricanes, man. They were like $1 and some change. And they were like 11% alcohol or some shit like that. Something high, man. And like two of those tall boys with a blunt or two, I would be done. You know what I mean? If you guys know what hurricanes are, chime in. Let me know, man. You guys know. You know what I'm saying? Or if you fuck with like the Old English or the Cobra, like the nasty, like malt liquor-y kind of beers, you know what I mean? But they do the job. But we're coming up to the end of this first blunt, fam. We got another one ready to go, though, so don't even trip. Man, you guys remember the Four Locos? Ugh. I used to be on those just because I was young. I was like 17 when I first started to like really try drinking. You know what I mean? And I was I was a youngster, but I was a tall dude. So I guess like I passed for like a 21-year-old. But there was this one liquor store that I went to one time, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try to just get one and see if they card me. And this dude, like, I would be cool with because, like, I would be there before, like, you go to the liquor store a few times and you get cool with the people that work there and shit. But this one dude was always cool. So this one time that I went in there, I was like, I'm gonna try to just get something. And then he was cool with it. He didn't card me. He asked me how old I was. I was like 21. He was like, all right. And ever since, fam, I was just like on, so I would always be on them Four Locos just because they were strong and I would only need like one of them. I wasn't trying to get like a 6 pack or a 12 pack or anything like that. Yeah, this is gone. Fuck that shit. Feeling good, man. Fruit pie, fire shit. I definitely got the face melt. Head high is crazy, and we got a good body buzz going on. You know, the Master Kush is more like a hazy. That shit makes you feel like a real life dream or some shit. you know, so two different power buds, man. Two different effects, but nonetheless, man, they smash. They hit the whole body, fam. Cheers. If you guys are smoking along, if you're not, it's cool. Some people just come for the convo, for the vibe. And that's all I really care about. You don't gotta be a stoner to watch these videos. You could just be like, I feel like watching somebody get high. So let me go see what GC's talking about. But yeah, this summer is not about to be no joke, fam. It's already starting to be like real hot and shit. So I'm not looking forward to it. Can't wait for winter time to come around again. But you know, everything will be all right. Where you guys from though, man? If you're watching this video, where are you from on the map? What time is it? I trip out on the time differences, man. That's why I ask. And I just like to say what's up, man. To a lot of you guys that are in like other countries and shit, like the UK, man. We got homies from the UK, from Ireland, from fucking everywhere, dog. Like it's a trip. It really is. I'm just a really chill California dude, and yeah, California's cool, but it's overpopulated, man. The fucking roads are ass. People don't know how to drive out here. We got cool ass beaches. We got cool theme parks and shit like that. Some people say the weather is cool out here, but it probably used to be, but now it's ass. Like it's hot one day, it could be cold the next day. It's just all over the place lately. But I feel like that's probably the same for a lot of you guys out there. The weather just ain't the same like it used to be. People talk about global warming and shit like that, but shit, who knows, man? Who really fucking knows? And it probably is global warming because of us, man. Because, humans fuck shit up. We done killed so much, you know, rainforests and wildlife and shit like that to build shit. We put a lot of pollution in the air or whatever. It makes sense, shit. But I'm just saying, like, damn. I remember when winter came around, like, it would be cold, and it would be a lot of rain and shit. Now you just get like cold nights. You know what I mean? Fucking weird, dog. I prefer cold weather though. You guys know. I mean, I'm not talking about like getting snowed in and shit. You can't fucking. You gotta like shovel your driveway, put salt and all kind of shit. Like that's hardcore lifestyle right there. I'm talking about just like I live next to the hills, to the mountains and shit. It gets cold around here, but not too cold. You know, I like the cooler weather though. Sweater, hoodie, crew necks, type shit. That's how I like to be. Just comfortable. But anyways, man, we're chilling. We're chilling right now. We're high, feeling good, having good conversation. You know. I get so high that I like, when I go in the house, I tend to like snack and shit, and I gotta stop doing that, fam. You know, that late night munchie shit. That shit's the enemy, dog. For real. Cause and then I stay up late, so like time goes by, you start to get hungry after a couple hours. So that's another thing. But I don't know, man. I just can't force myself to lay there and just go to bed and it's only like 11 or 12. I feel like that's so early. And lately that's what I've been doing. Like I'll be crashing out around that time, but I snap myself out of it. I start moving around. I'll roll up just to, come out here and I'll just like watch my videos and smoke. If I'm not going live, I'm just watching videos and shit. Is it bad that you smoke at 15? I mean, it ain't bad, bro, but you're a youngster, dog. Like, why are you smoking weed, bro? No, I'm just hey, man, you're too young for that, bro. You know what I mean? Focus on fucking. I mean, but if you got your shit together, I mean, who am I to tell you, bro? Yeah. What I condone is responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And what you doing up, man? You too young for this shit. But anyways, yeah, man. I started smoking when I was young. It's just like, it just happens, man. Peer pressure is real. And, it's good to say no. Let's just say that. But to everybody that said yes, man, it wasn't that bad. Smoking weed is not bad. I feel like it's better than smoking cigarettes. It's better than drinking. You know what I'm saying? But just don't be stupid, dog, because I mean, motherfuckers get high and then they want to do dumb shit. They feel like, I'm high, so I'm gonna fucking just be dumb. So, responsibility is key, man. Don't let weed turn you into a fucking lazy bum, dog, because that shit could happen. Some people don't know how to act. Just like people don't know how to act when they drink. Some people don't know how to act when they smoke, you know? I like to be relaxed, man. When I'm smoking, if I'm like out and about and I'm busy, that's cool too. It gets me through my day. I could be bored as shit, but if I'm like smoking, I'm good. But I prefer to just be like, at home with it, just kicking back, relaxed. I don't gotta worry about shit, because when you're out, you don't want to be like, you don't like people in your business. That's how I am too. Like when I like to pull up to like a little smooth location in the shade or some shit, and then I'll spark up and just. Or if like I'm on the freeway or something, I'll spark up. It just depends. It's kind of hard to say how much I smoke in a day, just because every day is different, and it just depends on my mood, I guess. If I feel like I want to smoke, I'll smoke. If I don't feel like it, then I'll just be like, like I'll wait. Like lately, it's been too hot to smoke. Smoking and being in the heat is just, they don't go together. It's like it makes you feel like hotter, fucking. You just can't wait to get the fuck out the heat. It's so like distraction. What up, Junior? JR Stacking, I think they said. Peace and love. Oh, yeah. Look at this fucking bug right here. You want the smoke? Man, it's because of the light that I got on, man. I'm over here catching all these bugs and shit. But yeah, I don't like to smoke when it's hot and shit. It just ain't the vibe. Kills the vibe. What about you guys, man? The best thing is smoking when it's raining, man. You know, you just chilling and like, you know, staying out the rain, of course. But to just feel the cool, like it just feels good. You know, it's just peaceful to me. So when it's raining, I like to come out here and just be like out here, just listening to it. I'm about to roll up. Been waiting all day. I'm in Arizona, so it's been hot, bro. Tell me about it, dog. I'm over here talking about heat, bro. I know your shit is like way hotter, dog. What's good over there in AZ? How much? Like, what's the degree? What's the highest it's been lately, bro? What's going on over there? Yeah, I don't like the heat, bro. I couldn't do AZ, and I know they got like nice houses and shit for like good prices, probably, but it's because of that heat, dog. Like, it's too much. Uh. Vegas, it gets hot in Vegas too. Palm Springs, it gets hot in Palm Springs. LA is like whatever, you know. I live like in a valley, so it gets pretty warm, you know, but nothing too crazy, you know. Like I think the max it's ever been around here was like 105 or some shit, and that's fucking hot, in my opinion. Today hit like 115. Damn, bro, too hot. Smoking during the day for real. Ugh. I can already imagine that shit. But cheers, man. Thanks for popping in, bro. I'm vibing right now. I'm high as hell. I'm just trying to finish this piece. After this, I'm gonna take it in the house, man, and just kick it until I just decide to go to sleep. You know, I'm gonna probably finish watching that podcast, but because I was actually just watching that shit with Mike Tyson in the game, man. I was just watching that real quick. I'm always just cruising YouTube, just watching different shit, you know. Cause like to be real, YouTube is where it's at. That's all I really be on. You know, Instagram is burnt. TikTok is fucking like annoying at this point. You know, and I never been like a Twitter bird or nothing like that. Twitter, I ain't never even like. I still got a profile on there, but I haven't been on that shit in years. You always smoke two blunts, or just for the live. Lately, just because I go live like all the time now, like every day. I mean to say, like around this time, I kind of got used to smoking back to back. So like sometimes I do smoke back to back, especially when I get home, man, and I'm like really like in the mood to kick it. You know, when you get home, you're like, man, I'm about to chill, man. So yeah, I'll spark two up, catch a good buzz, cause one thing I like to do that might sound a little funny is like take a shower when I'm blasted, like smoke a couple blunts, take a shower, man. It's the best shower ever, the most relaxing shower. You know what I mean? And then you eat, chill for a second, smoke two more, good. And then chill a little bit more, and then I come out here and go live. Yeah, we're vibing. But when I'm out and about, I keep it. I keep like, I'll smoke one blunt, but I'll stretch it out. You know, so I'll take a couple hits, put it out, come back to it, put it out, come back to it again. You know, it just depends. Every day is different. You know. But I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are always good company, especially the ones that I catch like up around this time. Yeah, it's probably like 3 a.m. over here too. You know, that shit went by quick. I'm telling you, the days, man, they just fly. They fucking go, man. And like when you're young, like you feel like the days drag, you know. But everything changes when you get older, man. That shit's crazy. Everything, you know. The years feel like shorter. The months feel fast. The weeks go by quick. Days go by like instantaneously. It's a trip. That's why I like to stay up late, just because like if I did it, I would feel like I would just be busy, you know, doing my daily grind and then just going to bed and then getting started all over again, you know? When I'm up around this time, I get to just vibe and just do what I want to do, you know? This fruit pie is definitely like my go-to shit because I always know it's gonna be fire, dog. You know, you find something you like, stick with it, man. You know, keep it on the menu, man. Right now, that Master Kush, the fruit pie, two hitters, man. I just had some vanilla frost too. That was good. That was like a creamy vibe. But all right, fam, I'm about to wrap this video up. It's about that time. We're getting to the end of this. Yeah. So as always, man, peace and love to you guys. Catch me on the next video. And we'll do this again, man. Peace.